What are we doing?
We're going to Tionesta.
Road trip.
Road trip.
We are here, our destination. Well, almost here. The whole point of this trip was we have camp up here, property up here that's been in the family since like the early 70s. This place has always been like a special place for me. It's kind of like, I mean, literally, I just told Nathan as we were driving, I said, it feels like I'm coming home. And, well, and we lived up here basically. Once we were out of school, every year it was, you knew we were up here more than we were at home in Pittsburgh. So it's kind of, it's like my home, my second home, so to speak, from it. But, and being in West Virginia, I'm 4.5 hours away. It was kind of, didn't get up here as much over the last 15 years or so, but so it feels like a coming home. This is a coming home trip. And well, I got a call a week and a half ago that my grandfather sold the place. And it was like getting gut punched, but we kind of expected it at the same time. So the papers have not been officially signed that I know of. My uncle was supposed to text me if they did. So we made a snap decision. I'm making the trip up. I want to see the place one last time before the new owners take over and they make any changes. We are here almost. We're in Tylersburg. I pulled over because there's a picture I wanted to get of a building that is kind of like a landmark building for me. I'm kind of documenting some things with pictures and things like that. So we're here. And it could get emotional, just pre-warning you. But we shall see. This was our view every time we came in off the highway. Once you seen this view, we knew it was like, we're here for a few days, or we're here for a week, or we're here for 2 weeks, just depending on what we were doing. And as kids, I mean, we loved it. Yep, the road home. So, doesn't look like much. I mean, the mobile home, it's older, as I said before. It's just, it needs some tender TLC. It's been around for 44 years. It's almost 45 years old. It's seen its heyday, but I still say it has plenty of life left. For all the more it gets used, it's a camp. We haven't utilized it, but my eyes have been kind of open now that it's on the verge of being sold, which I'm kind of hoping, hate to say this, Uncle Russ or Grandpap, if either one of you see this, I hope it doesn't go through it. I hope it stays in the family. I know a lot of us don't want to see it go. And if that's the case, then the family, we all have to actually start doing our part. Those of us that haven't, like I said, we live a little over 4 hours away. So it's been kind of hard, but man, if it would stay in the family, my eyes been open, we would make a trek up here at least once a year. But there's so many memories here. So many memories. I mean, I was up here, like I said before, shortly after I was born. This place holds a very special place in my heart. It always will. And it's not just the property, it is the mobile home. And yet, some people might look at it and go, it's a crappy old trailer. It's been around, it's, you know, whatever. It's not. it is so full of love and memories that just I'm not gonna cry on camera. I swore to myself I wouldn't cry on camera. But it really does. It holds a very special place. We lived here. We grew up here. I mean, right behind me is the kitchen. We played board games in there at night on rainy days, hours upon hours. We'd have fires out back. We'll go do a little walk around, maybe go in the woods a little bit. Sitting here in the living room, just hanging out, talking. Bible studies in the mornings with my dad and my mom. There's a rain runoff up there on the road, a trench. And after heavy rains, or even during the rains, we would actually be up there playing as kids in it. Rainstorms, it didn't matter. We'd be outside playing, just living it, loving it. And just so many memories, so many memories. I don't want to see it go. I really don't. I mean, change is inevitable in life. It's just a matter of how you handle change. We're kind of hoping this change doesn't happen, but if it does, we got to roll with it and accept it. It's out of our hands. It's up to my grandfather and the people that are buying it. I guess they're supposed to be signing the papers any minute now, basically, any day now. So, yep. This was my second home, and actually in my heart, it was my home. This is where my heart was, and still is. When we got up here, just driving, I just felt it, eat peace and relaxed, and just felt like I was home. Not saying that home's not home. My heart is there in West Virginia. Don't get me wrong, but this place is always going to have that place. So I'm glad I got to bring Nathan with me and check it out and come up with me for this, and possibly be saying goodbye for the last time.